and share it to those that probably miss it. But I hope this is something, this is just a way to just bring you up to speed. So basically, healthcare assistant is just carers, basically. That's what this whole thing is about. Um, and so you need to have a certain personality to fit in here. So if you're not the patient type, if you're not the caring type, if you're not the listening type, this is not going to, you can't fit in here. If you're the high flying kind of person, you can't fit in this role. Just imagine being like a house help in Nigeria. That's literally what you're doing. It's very blunt and very simple. Is that simple? So the patients that have dementia, they have learning disabilities, or kids with some sort of special needs, job will be to provide care. Sometimes you might get provide some specialist care. For example, you ask you to work in the emergency department. So some people here have experience working in an ED. They can fit in there as healthcare assistant. Their roles usually for me like is one as ABC. ABC is like a fertility clinic care. So the job is usually to take bloods from patients. So if you have experience working in the hospital and you take blood from patients or you're a lab scientist, that's something you should apply for. Those are jobs that will suit your experience. So that's what business is, as simple as that. But I would say sometimes you come in this way, you spend like a year, and use that opportunity to understand the system, and then you can move on. You understand? So that's what I would advise people: get in as soon as you can, and you can chase other dreams when you're finally in. What you need, the requirements you need, I've said to all the new guys, I've shared to you the checklist. So you need to have your IELTS. So if you don't have an IELTS, please go get one. If you have a BSc, you can use the NARIC. If you want the link, I can share the link after the link. The NARIC route. You go and sort of get your English sorted. Go and get an international driver's license. If you have a national driver's license, let me know. I would connect you with someone that can give you the international driver's license in 1 week. It costs about 12K. I think we've done the first one already. We're sending it out. More people are sending, more people are also coming to us and asking that they want to also get it done.
Yes.
So get your international driver's license, get your IELTS, do your mandatory training. The mandatory training is not, like the name sounds mandatory, means you must do it. But usually you can do it in the UK. And you advise people to do it back home. So that at least when they're comparing you with other people, they can say, yes, you've done it. So it gives you an edge. There are many training platforms you can use to get one. The one I recommend to people is £65. If you have other ones you want to use, please go ahead, by all means, go ahead and use them. You need to do some care certificates. I advise you do it. Market is becoming competitive. Everybody's applying from all over the world, not just Nigeria, Africa, Asia, India, China, everywhere is applying. So something that gives you that extra advantage to do it. So if it's about you getting a care certificate, go and get the care certificate. There are some free ones online. The ones I recommend for people is £20. Okay. So you need your IELTS, in the international driver's license, get a mandatory training, get the care certificate training, and the last thing you probably I think is very key is get care experience. Some of you, your CVs are beautiful. Some of you are doctors, nurses, lab scientists, whatever you're doing is beautiful. But you must always dissociate your experience as to wherever from a carer. They're two different things. So if your CV is all about, say, medicine or nursing or banking or marketing or customer care, whatever it is, that's what they're looking for. What they're looking for, attribute of good care, when I can care for someone. So if you had any history of any personal care, your grandma or anybody, those are the things you should talk about. Talk about how you helped her with her medications, change her personal hygiene, help her move around the house, those kind of things. Take her to the hospital, buy her medications, help her with feeding. Those are things I want to see. So that shouldn't be the first thing you should mention. These are things you should see. Like I always say, every key thing in your CV or your supporting documents are three, four key things: communication, care, show some empathy, teamwork, listening. These are things I'm looking for. Even when they're doing the interview, these are things I'm looking for. Okay. So there's a checklist, and to all the new guys, I've sent it out to all of you the checklist. I'm just trying to explain it. The another on checklist is the COS. That's a certificate of sponsorship from your employer to you, saying they want to sponsor you to come to the UK. That's the only way you can come to the UK to get the visa. Okay. Most times they will pay for your maintenance. But if they don't pay for your maintenance, you need to have at least £1,270 in your account. If they don't. but usually, most times, they will pay for your maintenance fee, so you don't need to have that money in your account. If the COS says they are not going to do that, then you need to have 1 million naira in your account 1 month before you go and apply for your visa. The money is your money, you're not giving to anybody. But they want to see that you can sustain yourself for a month before you get paid by your employer at the end of that month. So they assume that 1,270 should be enough for you for that month. That's just the essence of the whole thing. Okay, once you get a visa, you can use your money for whatever you want to use your money for. We must be in your account for 28 days before you go for the visa application. So I've just been able to summarize the key things. I think that the key basic things. Most people on the group that have joined us from the beginning, I think they've all gone past the stages now. For the new guys, please try and watch the videos I sent to you. If you have questions, you can send me a private message. I'll try my best to respond when I'm not working. I'll try my best to respond to your questions. So with that said, I think we're done. I think I've been able to just do a summary. The videos I've shared too should explain. So take time. I know it's difficult, but take your time and watch the video. Okay. So small talk about the jobs today. Let me see if I can just share my screen with you guys and share my screen with. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Anybody just say hi? They can see my screen.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, I can see it.
Okay, good. So the videos we've shown so far, I used more of the NHS website, which is what I'm more conversant with. That's what I use it to explain how to apply for jobs. But there are other places where you can apply for jobs. One is Indeed, and so let's go to Indeed first. Oh, no internet. Yes. Okay. Just type it there and then. Yeah, so when you go to Indeed is where you get jobs, a lot of jobs. So what are you looking for? Let's try health. She's there already. Healthcare assistant, eh? Where? Leave it blank. Don't put a location. Just leave it open. Okay? And then find jobs. And list all the jobs. So remember in one of my videos when I said the minimum pay you need here is 20,480. 20,480. That's the minimum salary you must get in a year before you're considered before they issue your visa. So when you're searching for a job, say, don't forget that it's the ones that people are say urgently needed. We likely need to need people that are already in the UK. So don't waste your time applying for such jobs. That will be my recommendation. Look for ones that will pay you that salary range. And usually we'll be seeing this is NHS, but look at the salary. It's 18 to 19,000. It's not enough. It's not up to the 20,480 you're looking for. So I won't waste my time with that job. Look at this. Did this make sense? Yeah, this makes sense, and it's new. It was even advertised today. But see, the salary is more than 20,480. So at least you can try this out. Open this. Let me minimize here. Yeah. So this is what they want you to do here. This is the job. So it's a band 3, blah blah blah. So it's a permanent job. So see what they want. If you have a keen interest in providing high health, harm-free, patient-centered care in a busy, fast-paced environment. So we see what they're looking for again. Communication skills. They're always looking for this. This is a key thing. Not your BSc, not your master's, not your PhD. Communication skills. That's what they're looking for. Good attitude, eh? That's all they're looking for. That's all they're looking for. Very simple things. Now, candidates is supposed to perform clinical roles such as performing venipuncture, so collecting blood samples, do ECG, dressings, observation. So if you're in the healthcare sector, you're a nurse, a medical lab scientist, or even if you have been attaching yourself to hospitals, then I tell you, don't worry. I know a lady, she went to the hospital. Right now, she can give injections. She's working there as a line nurse for the last 2 months. She's paid 30K a month. Right now, she can dress wounds, she can give injections, she can do all that. She had no nursing background. She read microbiology, went on to do banking, worked with like 4 banks, understand? Left there, went to her personal business, and now she's doing this. And in 2 months, she's able to do a lot of these things. In her CV, she will just write ability to do venipuncture. She can write all that. But this is what they're looking for. I'm saying that. That's what they're looking for. So if you don't have these qualities, don't bother applying because you will probably not get it. Okay? You just go apply on company site. It takes you to NHS. I'm not surprised in NHS. Once you're here in NHS, remember, you need to log in. For those of you that are new, you must register first. I am very registered. I already have a password, so I don't need to register again. I go and log in. I think we've done this like 4 or 5 times. Okay? And so we look at, I don't know why, okay, let's go to, I'm sure it's changing this because healthcare assistant is on my thing. Let's look at healthcare assistants again. Let's go find that job. Location, don't put Liverpool because that's where this job is, remember? So let's see if we find that job that we saw. This is endoscopy. You see, you have even more jobs. This is a nurse associate. So for the nurses here, for this is for nursing, this is nursing. So don't do this one. Don't do that. So this is a healthcare assistant in Liverpool. But this doesn't have a salary, so don't put salary. Remember, salary must be 20,480. So leave that one alone. This one is plastic, but say salary. Leave it alone. Don't waste your time. This is a good one. So this is that one. This is that one. I think this is one we're looking for. This is the one we're looking for. This is here in Liverpool. So you continue. That's the job there. It's a permanent job, as you can see. It's a permanent job. So successful candidates perform surgery such as venipuncture. See, very easy thing. Now this is the main job, assisting a nurse to provide a care. Duties include personal hygiene, nutrition, hydration, catheter care, regular observations. You understand? Other duties are this. See how it is. Yeah, that's all. And I see you must check is, okay, these are job descriptions. Participate in patient care, toileting needs, preparation of meals, drinks. This is your job as a healthcare assistant, nothing more than this. See how simple it is. Now, this is what they want, personal qualifications. Demonstrate a willingness to indicate, demonstrate a willingness to participate, or demonstrate a willingness to undertake this. So they don't even want you to have it, but just be willing to do it. And now, usually, demonstrate experience in working at S2 level. So once you work in a hospital, even if you're not a healthcare assistant person, but you've been working there for the last 2-3 months, you can fit into this role. For the NVQ3, if you have a BSc or OND or something, that can stand in lieu of this. See, and then see the main thing you're looking for: certificate of sponsorship. Yes, this guys can order it. So applications from job seekers who require this are welcome and will be considered. So they can issue you a serious. This is a job you should apply for. This is in Liverpool. Once you've done this, you apply for the job. So I won't go into this now because we've done it in previous videos. Okay, we've done it in previous videos. So because I've signed in before, it's easy for me to sign in. If not, they will tell you to create an account. Create an account. And this is track. So we have the NHS and track. Track is a new system. So most of the NHS are now going to track. They're going into track. Most of the NHS jobs are going into this new system. So this is where you usually make your applications and you apply. So for the new guys, just look at this. I think the last 3 or so videos that we did went step by step on how to do this. I won't do this again now. If you have any questions, let me know and we can go through it in the future, but I won't go through it right now. So this job is something I think everyone should apply for if you have the experience. So if you don't have the experience, don't apply for this job. So you like say you've not volunteered in the hospital or something, don't go for this job because you will not get it. Next time you will not get it. If you work in a hospital, you have some sort of hospital experience, then this is a job you should go for. Okay. So remember we're still on Indeed, yeah? We're still here on Indeed. So that would be my trick in getting this job. So you start looking. Yovio, this is why I was initially in Sunwell. Right now, this is why I am now. I'm in Yovio now. I just started here yesterday. I started this job yesterday. This is why I am. But see the salary. Salary is not good enough. Remember, it was 20,000. So this job, don't apply for this job. You waste your time. This one, you just saw this one, huh? This one that are per hour. Don't waste your time with per hour jobs. Don't waste your time with per hour jobs. These are now on Sunwell. It's a new job. See that? The same thing again. You go here. So what do they want you to do? Look at, you can just read it and have an idea of what they want you to do. The zoning posted, it was posted 8 days ago. So this one is for supporting our diabetic caseload. This is for diabetics. So if you work as a care assistant, you worked in the diabetic clinic, or anything like that, this is what suits you. So sometimes it's good to tailor your CV based on what they're looking for. This is what suits you. You apply. Okay. I won't go into the process again, but that's how to look for jobs. Yeah. This is another one, but the salary is poor, so don't apply for this one. You're wasting your time. You won't get the views. It doesn't make sense. This per hour, this per hour. This is another one again. Somerset. This is another one you should apply for. You click on it. You read something about it. What do they want you to do? So what they want is mental health. We're looking to recruit a highly motivated, active individual to work on our level but gender, mental health. So this is mental health. So if you have any mental health experience working anywhere in the mental health, this is a job we should go for. Okay. And just like that, so just look at the salary and you're good to go. Look at the salary and you're good to go. Okay. So keep going. This is a care home. Let's see. I'm usually careful not to apply for jobs that people are. Let's see this one. Let's see. Care assistant. Okay, so let's see. To see what they can offer you. Can they offer certificate of sponsorship? I doubt, but let's see. Work remotely, no. Work remotely, no. See, I'm not sure this job can offer you a certificate of sponsorship. This is a first home care, blah blah. We are CQC, blah blah blah. Let's apply for this job. They will likely not be able to give you a COS. So you put your name, your last name, put your everything, put your phone number, about your CV, and you continue. If you want to continue, but I don't want to continue. Let me just say. So I need to put a CV. You put a CV, then I can continue. But I'm not continuing. I'm not interested in this job. But see, I don't like jobs because this job will likely not offer you COS. Will likely not offer you COS. Understand? Any of the care homes that will offer you COS usually will state it that they can offer you COS. I see some hands. Is it a raised hand already? Let me see. Is it a raised hand? Galaxy J7, you have a question?
Yes, I
Hello?
just joined, so I'm lost.
Can't hear you.
I said that just joined.
Oh, sorry, we can't hear you.
Join the meet.
Well, you can type in the chat. Let us see. But we can't hear you. Then your network is bad. Sorry. You can type in the chat and let's see, okay? Okay, so let's look at another one. Look at this guy. See the salary is paying 26,000. That might make sense. Let's see if I can offer you a COS. So now this is domiciliary care. Okay. So 40 hours a week, you get £26,000 in a year. See, this all this. So let me also mention something about domiciliary and the care you're doing. Before now, care homes were the thing, were the main thing. That's changing now, in the sense that people are no longer staying. People no longer want their parents, their aged parents, to stay in the care homes. They now prefer home care. So that means you go to their homes and be with them in their homes. That's now the new trend. That's what people are now preferring these days. So what that means is, when you come here, you're probably be going to people's homes. There's a newer version that is living care and domiciliary care. So you're going to live in with them like 24-hour service, but you will not be there 24 hours. You run a shift, so you can do a 12-hour shift, say from 8 to 8. Then you switch. Another person does 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. That's like that for 5 days a week. That's the new trend, and the pay is usually better. So that's what this guy is describing here. So in case you see it, you don't get confused. That's what this guy is describing here. Salary domiciliary care positions. Mhm. So if you do 40 hours a week, that is, if you do 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 hours over 5 days, you get this salary, you'll be earning £26,000 a year because you're living in the house. So you see, that's a different thing. So usually the pay is better generally. So if you see that, don't panic. So it's possible that this is a job role, assisting vulnerable adults in their homes with personal care, bathing, dressing. You see what this job is about? It's no big deal, though. Other household tasks, housework, meal preparation, laundry, shopping. That's all. See that? They will train you. So requirements, you must be able to work at least every other weekend when committed, blah, 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 blah. See, you must have the right to work in the UK. Can you see this? So these guys will not offer you COS. They will likely not offer you COS because they expect you to already have it. See what I said about drivers. Non-car drivers or drivers are welcome. However, for a salary role, it is imperative that you drive and have access to your own car. See that? That's why it's good to have your international driver's license too. You don't need to rule you out, to take you out of the you see that. So this job, even though the pay is good, they can't offer you COS because they expect that you'll be in the UK already. And that's the problem. That's why I like the NHS jobs, because they will likely offer you COS. Some care homes still will offer you COS. So these are now one again. This is a good pay. Let's look at this one. This is NHS. So the pay is really nice when it's NHS. I like NHS jobs better. This is more for diabetes screening. So basically, I just did more like wanted to just give a summary. And then you guys will have to go try it out and see. You guys will have to just go try it out and see. Okay. The second thing, the second link from the group here, they want us to look at this, how to apply on this website, Health Jobs. This is where I apply for my own jobs too. Healthjobsuk.com is on a group link. So what you do, if you're not looking for nursing jobs, you're not looking for doctor jobs, you're looking for health science services. I think it's this. No, I think it's this. Allied health professionals. Let's see if this is over here. So let's see healthcare assistants. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm correct. Occupation. Let's go here. So it's not here. Let's go back. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to health services. Let's see if it's there. Let's look at it. That's it. Healthcare. So it should be here. Healthcare science. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Healthcare science. Let's search. Okay, no, this is not healthcare science. This is something different. Not here. So let's go back. So let's find where it falls under. It can be apprenticeship, it can be here. Let's see support services, maybe in support services. Let's look for healthcare assistants. Not here. Catering, cleaning, estate management, security. No. So let's go to medical and dental. Even I don't think it should be here, but let's see. I don't think it will be here, but let's see. Medical. So we're looking for healthcare assistants here. I'm not surprised. Let me type and see. Healthcare assistant. Let me see if it will show up, will bring up anything. No. So it's still not here. So we need to find what category falls under. So it's not under nursing. It's not here. It's not here.
I
It's
think
not
you
here.
should, Dr. Frank,
Yeah.
I think you should scroll up. There are some places under this. Just scroll up, like scroll down rather. I think you
Okay,
need to come down here.
let's try here.
Can you see all these job closing soon and recently added jobs? I think
Yeah,
you should
that's
check
it.
there.
We said it. So that's it then. So you see, so the same thing. Healthcare assistant for physical. Thank you. Thanks. I don't know who that person is, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So you see the same thing, yeah? Romford, that's a very popular place. So we can just go here and apply. These are all NHS jobs. Huh? So it gives you the salary. The most important thing, the salary is above 21,480, and see when it closes 17th. So the same thing, you just same thing. We require prospective employees to carry out an online literacy and numeracy test equivalent to this. So they will likely give you a test here first to see if you qualify. This is what they're looking for. MVQ2 in literacy, MVQ in care level 2, 3 equivalent or equivalent level of experience. Evidence of higher study of healthcare. For example, if you have your microbiology, BSc, or anything like that. Yeah. But you need to have experience with mental health. So if you don't have it, don't bother checking because it will not work. You will likely not get the job if you don't have any mental health experience. You see. So let's see if they offer a COS. They usually would offer COS for this kind of job. Let me see if they offer. Let's just see if they offer COS. It's not here. Let's apply for the job. Let's see. Let me sign in soon. So this one does not have, it's not telling us if there's any, but I think this will be able to give NHS COS. So you begin to apply. We've done through this before. Sorry, I won't go through this again. Just check the videos I sent for the new guys. There's a video I sent. If you look at it, you probably see this, okay? So this is another one again. See, the salary is good. So it tells me they will pay you this. This one is like a care home. This is a care home. And see the salary, 20,090. But at least, yeah, we can look at this. This is likely going to be a care home or something. See, candidates must be able to demonstrate competency linked to national standard and must be qualified to at least GCE, grade C, or above in English and maths, or equivalent level 2. See, that's what they're looking for. Very easy. Understand? Very easy. But this is about children with autistic behaviors. So in your CV, you must have some sort of experience with working with children with this kind of problems. If not, it's unlikely that you get this job. Very unlikely you get this job. So you can also apply for jobs here too. But look at the salary. Once it's not up to the like this one, don't waste your time applying for this one. This one will never offer you COS. This is another one you should apply for. This one is sexual health. There's one of you that has something with sexual health, HIV, history, background. This is a job you should not miss this job. You should not miss this job at all. This is a job for you. This is a job for anybody. I don't know who this person. I can't remember who this person is. I will try and find you and send this to you. But this is something you must be able to do. See, desirable car owner or driver. You see why I said you go and get your driver's license. If you can drive, get the international one. It's very helpful. Okay, this is one job you should apply for if you are if you have any HIV or this kind of sexual health experience. Is where you should be. Okay, so basically that's how to search for jobs on here. So I'll just open the floor for any questions, any discussion, anything you want to talk about, and then we can call it a day today. So any questions? I've seen Galaxy J7. I see you said you don't understand anything we're saying. I don't know where to start from now. So what I was saying initially was I was just trying to do like a catch up for those that joined newly. I think for the last 1 week or so, I've had like 4 or 5 people that joined newly. So I was just trying to bring them up to speed. But I also sent them videos from our last mentorship class, and I was hoping you would have watched it, because if you have watched it, this will be easy for you. If you haven't watched it, then of course you're going to struggle. But please, I sent it to you, every one of you individually. Please go and take time. It's a lot of work, and I'll go take time and just go through it, because you need to understand what you're doing. So like any questions, anything, any comments, any questions, anything?
Yeah, thank you, Doc. This is Nelson. It's just a kind of cool rejection, many rejections. I've applied many rejections too. They will politely reject. It's not easy. We need grace.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, you got a lot of rejection, but don't worry. As in, you believe me, like some people on the group now have had like 2 interviews, no success. Only one guy that I know how he's going for his visa. Just one guy that I know. Yeah, he's gotten the job, gotten the COS. He's got his certificate. It's just good. I think he went on Thursday. That's when we can get the police certificate. So I don't know. I think he's gone back for the visa. That's the only guy, and I'm aware of. I don't know. There might be others, but that's one guy I'm aware of that's gotten the COS. So it's not impossible. And I last time it took me close to a year. Despite having all the degree, I've passed everything, passed all the exams. To get the job was a problem. It's not easy bringing international staff to the UK. It's not easy.
I don't know if maybe you could discuss with that guy to see if you have his contact. Maybe you can discuss with him to check whether there are some extra things that he did, or it's just the matter of applying, or I don't know. Maybe it would help too.
I could. I don't know whether he might even want to bring him online and one of our sections so that he can just give his experience.
Yes.
Maybe a way to motivate you guys.
Okay.
Actually, I will extend the invitation to him and see. He might want to be anonymous. He might want to. I don't know. If he's okay with the idea, I could do that next week. Have him come on board and just give us his story.
Okay.
It just gives you some sort of. It just supports you.
Okay.
But don't worry, it's hard. It's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. It's an international job in the UK. It's not easy. People are applying from everywhere. So of course, they'll take the best person. And sometimes it's not the big degrees that you're posting there that they're looking for.
Yeah.
So you must dissociate whatever you're doing from this. This is a completely different thing. It's like being a house help. If you know what a house help is doing in Nigeria and Cameroon, this is exactly what its job is. So if they think you're too qualified, overqualified for the offer, of course they will reject your offer, your application. So make it as simple as possible. What you should be highlighting are things that they want, things that they're looking for. Care. So if you have masters and masters and masters and masters, and you have 10 masters, that's not what they're looking for. Just that you're overqualified, so you keep getting rejection. So you must check your CV, downplay a few things that are not so helpful, but project things that's what they're looking for. Communication, care. That's what they're looking for.
Okay then.
I see, Galaxy, you said your question is, why is the COS kind of hard? Most companies don't include it. The COS is just like getting a visa to the US or the UK. It's hard. It's like, nobody has gotten the UK visa to the UK easily. Nobody. Unless you are Davido or something, and Davido can give you a letter. It's not easy. It's not easy for a common man to get it. Nothing good comes easy. Well, you pay the price, you sweat. You have to sweat, my dear. So giving up is not this. That's not the solution. The solution is keep grinding, keep pushing, keep supplying, keep praying, keep changing your CV, keep adapting to what is changing. So when things are not working, sit back and ask yourself, what can I do differently? So do I need to review my CV? Do I need to get a driver's license? Do I need to do what can I do differently? Do I need to do another course on care certificates? What can I do differently? You understand? So I can increase my chance of getting. Do I need to do a targeted application? So not apply to all the jobs, but look for jobs that suits me that I can do and apply for just those jobs. So you can always sit back and reflect and more like change your approach to things. To keep getting out of
Okay. Okay, another thing is about the international driver license. I don't know if I'm in Cameroon, but if I can get the Nigerian or I don't know.
I think it's best to get in the Cameroonian one because one, you need to be a citizen of the country. You need to have your
Okay.
national driver's license in Nigeria. You can't get that unless you have some sort of citizenship in the country, or
Okay.
you've lived here for a while and you've gone to the driving school or not. So I think your best bet would be to get something back home in your country, Cameroon.
Okay. And the license I have is for Cameroon.
Yeah, so if you have a Cameroon, then see you should be okay. Then let me know if you have a Cameroon. Let me try. Let me ask. Let's
Okay.
talk later. If you have a Cameroon, let's see if I can get you the international. International is international.
Okay. I
If you have
have
a
a
Cameroon,
Cameroon on.
yeah. So I don't know if. Let me try. Let me ask my contact to see if something he wants to do. If
Okay.
not, you can ask for anybody in your own country and see if they want to help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Those are the few concerns I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, any other questions? Okay. So I take it everybody understood everything we've done today. I think most of you are new guys, which is I think these are the main guys I was hoping to be able to talk to today. So please, okay. Watch those videos. I'll share this video again, watch it again, keep applying. If you have any problems, send me a private chat. Let's just talk about it. If you need your CV reviewed, share with me. Generally, I don't like writing CVs for people. I don't write CVs for people because CV is your story. So it's best you tell your story. But we can review it when you've written it. Usually I will send you like a very good one that you can use as a template. But I cannot write your CV for you because you know it's just you alone knows your experience. So I prefer you write your CV. So don't when you chat me, don't ask me to write a CV for you or a supporting document. I can just give you a template, but you have to write it because you're telling the story about your experience. So it's best if you're the one writing it. You're the best one telling the story. I can't tell you a story. Okay. So if there are no further questions, maybe we should go retire for today. Sounds, I don't know. Galaxy J7, it's a shame we can't hear you, but I can see your messages, okay? And I think I've been able to address it. And some companies might not write, most companies that will give you COS will let you know. One key way, look at the salary. The salary is well good enough, and it's NHS, so likely offer you COS. If you go to the site, you see it. Care homes is here and there. Some care homes they realized they need international staffs and they're exploiting this opportunity, but they won't get COS until about end of the mid this month. Well, from now onwards, because most of them applied around January. It takes 6 to 8 weeks to get it. So I think by beginning of this month, which is where you are already, next 2 weeks, most care homes will start having the licenses to offer COS. So you're going to get more options and more opportunities. But like I said, most times I think what we're shifting to right now is more of living care, domiciliary care. So you're going to be living with these people. That's what your job will usually basically entail. Okay. Okay. So I guess everybody's happy. Moshood Abiola, today you're not talking. Divine, we're all happy, yeah? Motolani. Okay.
Yes, Dr.
I don't know what
Franklin.
to say. I think everybody's happy today.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm good.
Okay, no worries. So what I'll do next week, I'll try and speak with this guy that's gotten his visa. I'll try and speak with him and ask him if he wants to come and just give us like a 20 minutes, and talk on his story. I'm sure he will want to get a visa first before he comes to say anything. Some people don't want to say it much until they have the visa. You see. So I'll ask him and see what he thinks. If he says he doesn't want to do it now until he gets his visa, then we can push it for the following week. But if he's gotten his visa already, then I'll ask him to come and just tell us his story, tell us his journey. Okay. If there's nothing, no questions, I would say have a beautiful rest, beautiful weekend, and just keep grinding. Okay, don't give up, please. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. We'll get there. All right then. Bye now.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Quest